Cowboy K, what we about to talk about today? Hey,
Listen, I just did that because I don't want to yell. We got a vid. We got a vid. We just talking today. We talking. Could y'all hear that? Was that like what was the word? Was that legible? No, legible's words. Was that coherent? Could you hear what I said? I said Cowboy K, what we about to talk about today. Hey, right? I'm trying to workshop some new intros, right? So when I game, I'm gonna be like Cowboy K, what we about to play today. Hey, yeah, no. Let me know. I'm trying to get some intros in. Listen, I've been taking this feedback real well. Please, if y'all have any feedback, let me know. Please, please. I'm just trying to get better. Something I've seen a lot is shorter videos. It's all written down, right? Shorter videos. I'm taking my streams and I'm making videos out of, right? But everybody still wants shorter videos, which I understand. I'm a new guy. And quite literally, even if you have 30 plus minutes, you don't want to give me 30 plus minutes because I'm a new guy, right? I didn't earn those 30 minutes. You're giving me those 30 minutes, right? If I was up here, yeah. If I was up here and I was better, I won't say better, but if I was more known, then you would be like, I earned those 30 minutes. I'm a set aside these 30 minutes to watch this whole video. But I understand. So what I've been thinking about is going back and doing where my notes at? Old flash games that we've forgotten about, and I'm gonna just record those outright. Next thing is less edits. So I guess a lot of people don't really like a lot of edits. I don't know. I'm fine with that. But even if it's a shorter video, it's going to be less edits. And the next thing after that, more personality, right? I've been told there's a lot of silence in my gameplays. A lot of silences. It's not a lot of ifs, right? Not a lot of talking. And that's just because I'm awkward. I'm sorry. I'm awkward. I'm an awkward fella. Don't you dare start playing. Okay. I'm an awkward fella, right? So give me some grace. But shorter videos, I'm thinking 20 minutes less, maybe 15. Minimal edits, except for like an intro, maybe an outro, maybe some random words on the screen if I'm trying to promote, right? If I'm trying to promote myself, because that's, I'm trying to get out, trying to be known. And that way I can work on, getting more comfortable with the camera, talking to the camera, actually looking at the camera and not looking at myself, because I do that often just because, I don't know, I wander. Yeah, okay. Yeah, more personality, louder. Louder has 3 question marks by it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't want to be too loud, right? Y'all can't really see the setup, but like, this is my girlfriend's closet. Like, my setup is on the side of the bed, like, you know what I mean? I don't want to be too loud. Now, granted, if there was nobody in the house, one of these days, if there's nobody in the house, I'm gonna be up here and I'm gonna give y'all that gameplay and I'm gonna love it. But, as of right now, I don't want to be too loud. I don't want to disturb nobody. People are working. People are tired. People are trying to lay down, relax. They don't want to hear me screeching because I'm getting scared at horror games. Yeah. Dude, raps. Why does everybody want somebody to freestyle to game beats, man? I told y'all I cannot rap. Ever since this, I've literally been on YouTube, right? I've been typing on YouTube, right? I've been looking up like type beats, rap practices. Right, I cannot rap. I can do like a I don't even know, like a middle school rap. I can. Your breath stank. You need a drink, right? I can do that. If there's pauses in the middle, I can think of something that rhymes really quick, right? You need some mouthwash because your breath stink. Cause I don't know. I don't really know how that works. Your breath smells like some butt. Your breath smells like some feet. Your breath smells like some balls. Hopefully you ain't what you eat. That was horrible. That was horrible. See, but I'm gonna get better with it. I've been trying. I can sing though. Y'all watch Sing 2? No? I love Sing 2. Well, Sing. I meant, do y'all watch Sing 2? T-O-O. Because I like Sing. That's one of my favorite movies. Top 5, not 5. It's probably like number 4, but no? You don't like Tori Kelly? Everybody needs but some don't know how to handle that. No? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. You know, people are tough to please. I'm a guy who likes all that. I like soundtracks. I like musicals. All right, next point. My lives. Listen, I gotta do YouTube videos. I gotta go on live. I gotta post my lives and make them YouTube videos. Then I also gotta go live, right? It's hard out here. I work 2 jobs. This would be a third, fourth slash, I don't know, third slash fourth, because I DoorDash, Uber Eats on the side. So that would be a third job. This would be a fourth, even though I don't get paid for it. So bear with me. You know, I make videos. I'm like, hey, no stream tonight, or hey, I'm editing. I'll catch up with you later. So you know what I mean. Bear with me, please. There's a lot of people going back and forth with me about like, hey, when you going live, when you're not going live. I don't know. I barely know what I'm doing the next day. Okay, I'm trying out here. It's hard to juggle work and real life expenses and then try to put effort and time into something that doesn't, you know, necessarily give you anything back that you can use to help you in your other endeavors, right? I get no money from this. So if I need money because I'm short, I gotta stop doing this and I gotta do more of that. So just bear with your boy, right? Bear with your boy. I only make minimum wage, man. I only make minimum wage, right? That's why I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to get some money on, right? New intros. I kind of talked about that in the beginning. So if I'm doing a game, Cowboy K, what you about to play today? Hey, right? No? Hey, I think it sounds dope, right? When I'm doing videos like this, where I'm just talking, Cowboy K, what you about to talk about today? That I didn't like that, but it's gonna be the vibrato. It's gonna be up here. I'm gonna say it a little better with more enthusiasm. Shorter games, I talked about that already. Ideas. If you guys have any ideas for me or what I should do, just let me know. I already made a video about this before, taking your guys' ideas or advice. That's the word, advice, and implementing it. As soon as you told me I can do something else better, I'm gonna implement it. There was somebody in the comments who said like, hey, your thumbnails are good, but you gotta work on your titles. Your titles are too straightforward. Sometimes you gotta do some rage bait. Sometimes you gotta pull into it. Because I'm posting Resident Evil videos, but I've never played Resident Evil before. So they was like, hey, how about next time you post like playing Resident Evil for the first time in 2026, right? Now that makes people think like, why is this guy playing it in 2026 for the first time? Why has he never played it growing up, right? He looks like an older fella, not Unk. I'm only 21, right? But he looks like an older fella, right? So I've been trying to implement that. So my next video, I'm gonna do some title. I'm gonna spiff it up, make it sound good. And setup. Somebody asked me for my setup. It's hard to record this because this is my webcam. My girlfriend has a camera, right? So since I'm at my girlfriend's house, I can record my setup without having to take the webcam off. That way I can move freely. So I'm gonna make this a video. This is gonna be a video, And then, right, I'm gonna make a setup video. It's not the best either, right? This is like the least amount of equipment you could have to start a YouTube channel, probably, besides, I guess, just your phone. But I mean, I love it. It's working. So we're making it do what it does. And that was it. That was my last point. Like I said, I appreciate it. How long is this video? 10 minutes. That's fine. I appreciate y'all so much. I've been yapping for 10 minutes. Jesus. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. The support has been amazing, right? Y'all see me and y'all are like, hey, who's this random guy? And y'all are like, you know what? He's pretty dope. He's pretty dope. I wanna tune in and support him. And I say this every video, or in as many videos as I can. I have a video out there stating why I changed my name and who my name resembles and what it's close to. So I understand all the wannabe CowboyKenshi, Berlizzi, Dashi, MK Isenfire, Hollow, NoJ456, all those wannabe copycat comments, whatever. They don't bother me, right? If I do something that's relatively close, let me know, right? I'm 21. A lot of the people that I just named have been doing content longer than I've been alive, right? And I think one thing that people don't realize is those content creators and those YouTubers, I don't think we realize how big they are and how much impact they have. They've been doing content a lot of times more than we've been alive, longer than we've been alive. So I apologize if I act like them a certain way. I've been watching them, my whole life. I've been watching, Dashi since I was, I don't even know. I think I started watching Dashi at 5. Why was I watching Dashi at 5? Especially, what was that? 16 years ago, when Dashi was not doing something a 5-year-old should be watching. I mean, he still doesn't do stuff that a 5-year-old should be watching now. But back then, when he was posting the hub games, kinda, I've been watching since that. I've been watching for dang near a lot of these times when he was doing the strange games on Saturday and all these I don't know, throwback Sundays, whatever he was doing. I've been watching since that. I don't even know if y'all know who this is. I've been watching like a reaction page. What's his name? Chavez Slovakia, right? Since forever. The page with the puppet, the Duffy. Been watching that since forever, right? The Mario and all the puppets where they talk and they just move the puppets. I've been watching that since forever. I've been watching CowboyKenshi forever. I've been watching Berlizzi forever. I've been watching NoJ456 since GTA 5. Since before that a little bit, when they was doing just mod custom lobbies and stuff. Forever, right? So I understand if you see me do something that they've done and you're like, you're trying to copy them, but you also got to give me grace. I've been watching these people, one, because when you get influenced by somebody, you see some of yourself in them or something you want to become in them, and that kind of molds your personality, right? So I'm saying, give me grace. I've been watching all these people my whole life, so if I act like them in the slightest, it's just that. They formed my personality for 21 years, right? Now, on the flip side, if I do something that directly resembles them, then 100% call me out. But I'm just saying to, think about it a little bit before you do, right? I posted a video about, me doing a random video and being like, oh, waking up the next day thinking I'm famous and seeing I got 0 views, and I slammed the laptop. And somebody was like, want to be a CowboyKenshi? what are we talking about right now? What are we talking about, right? Listen, the name is already close enough to all these people. I've told y'all how it resembles Cowboy Bebop, Corey Kenshin, Berlizzi, Dashi, all these other things, right? Kenshin from Mortal Kombat, right? I understand. But if I do something completely that's ripping off, call me out on it. But if it's not a complete rip off, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all gotta let me know. I say buddy, I say dog, I say my boy. I don't say homie. Homie's not really my thing, right? But I say holy balls, right? I don't think nobody be saying holy balls. So, you know what I mean? Hopefully y'all can't call me out for none of that. But you know what I mean? A lot of the things that I say come from people I watch and people around me in real life, right? I say my boy, I say buddy, I say dog. If I say my boy, like, you can't say I'm copying somebody. It's a 2 words. I'm sorry. But if I ever grow with this and I get a green screen, I want to do like the Dashy thing, right? Where he'd be like that, and it'd be like a funny video behind him, because I have another account where I do lifestyle content and I post like little itty bitty skits. But instead of like Dashy when he like those weird pictures, I'm gonna just like throw a skit up there that I think is like cringe, right? And 100% I'm gonna be like, you know, I'm gonna put like an asterisk or something like directly from Dashy or something. But that would be something where you like, hey, let me tell this guy he's getting a little too close. Let me tell him to dial it back, and I would greatly appreciate that. But some of these comments be a little weird, you know. I'm just trying to make it, trying to figure out, you know, who I am, what I am, and you know, we gonna keep going from there. But man, I don't know, man. So some of those comments, they don't really get to me, but I'd be like, agree to disagree. I guess that's the phrase, because it's like I really don't see it. You know, I'm very accountable. I like saying like if I done something wrong, let me know. But sometimes like it feel like people be reaching for, I don't know, grasping at straws. That's what it's called. But other than that, I love y'all. God bless. I don't know what else there is to talk about. I'm gonna post the setup video, setup tutorial, setup tour after this. Again, I'm gonna say it as much as I can. I'm sorry for the whistling. I have a mini gap. You can't really see it, but it's there. So, you know, when I talk, it whistles, and then I slur words a lot. My mouth salivates a lot. I don't know what it's from, but my mouth salivates a lot. That's why I do the pause and I talk like this, because I want to figure out what I'm saying and talk slow. So, because when I talk fast, it jumbles and slurs and it whistles more. So I kind of talk without closing my teeth, because when I close my teeth, you heard it, that's when it whistles. So I do all that. But other than that, I don't know. I love y'all. This video has now went 8 minutes over from the last time I looked at the time, so I'm sorry for that rant. Now I think that's it. I need to figure out an outro. I don't know what an outro is, so if y'all could help me with an outro, that would be good. Besides the hat thing, but I guess the hat thing's all I have. So, all right, love y'all. Peace and love, baby.